Hey everyone, we're here today to talk about our network. We're partnering with owners, investors, agents, non-agents alike. It's Nextgen REI, and we're in about 10 states and growing. And I just want to go over how we're putting into homes higher income producing assets, and owners are loving this. And I have here today with me a couple of my partners, Josephine and Ryan.
Hi everyone.
And I wanted to ask them, they recently joined Nextgen REI. What attracted you guys to the network?
Yeah, well, it was so funny. The person that had contacted us first contacted Ryan, and so I filter out all the calls that come in. And so when I first got it, I'm always like wondering, is this real? Is this not real? And so Mitch was his name that contacted me, and I interviewed him on the phone. I said, so Mitch, what is this about? And so he was telling me about assisted living or some high income producing asset program. I said, oh, I like high producing income asset. What do you got to tell me? And he says, well, you got to go to this luncheon. And so I went to the luncheon, and that's when I fell in love with it, because that's when I met Keith, the founder of Nextgen. And I said, listen, I think this is a really good thing, because cash flow is definitely the key when it comes to investing. Because equity is good, but cash flow is better, because equity can be speculation. It can go up and down just like stocks.
Exactly.
So when it comes to cash flow, that's when I said, I'm in. How do I get in?
All right, very good. So how are you guys finding properties and team members?
Okay, that's a very interesting thing. There's could be so many ways of doing, of finding team members, because team is actually what will catapult you to be able to do this program. Because if you're doing it by yourself 100%, it could be a little bit more challenging. But when you have teams, boy, does that, it becomes exponential. So let me give you an example. I have agent Kathy, who's not even with EXP. She's a different realtor. She's just a friend of mine. And I told her about the program, and she said, well, you know what? I have this, I have that, I have this. Get on conference calls with me. And so when we did that, it's just a numbers game, and it's just exponential growth when you have teams to be able to do that. So hopefully that answered your question.
Oh yes, yeah, I definitely from experience learned investing, trying to do it all on my own, and I'm glad I met Keith and Nextgen, and he's all about partnering and using that leverage.
Oh yeah, partnership is definitely the key, guys. And so when that's one of many ways. I mean, you have also your own network, like your friends and family and associates. That's either whether they're in your network of EXP or another real estate company. Just get the word out there, and you never know who'll be willing to do this. The key is to be able to, just grab as many people, because they know people that you don't know, and it works. It works so much better.
Yeah, exactly. And we mentioned that investors and agents. You don't have to be an agent to be involved in this, and also you can have experience and not much experience at all, which is key. And that's the partnership works. You can be a finder, finding one of these properties, or a facilitator, or a funder. And I saw one of your videos this morning that was really explaining it well, about how homeowners get a preferred earning, and then we share the revenue going from there. And some of these models, businesses we put into the homes, can make 3 or even 4 times more than a traditional rental.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a wonderful model. I mean, like I said, like you were saying just now, with the finder, the facilitator, and the funder, right? The finder, you don't even have to be, you can be part of the Nextgen team, but you don't have to be. A finder is just basically someone who finds the property, or who finds a home seller, or who finds the distressed owner, and they could be the finder, and then they get the residual every month, and so long as they join of course, the group. But like I said, it's such an easy way, a very creative way of being able to get investing as part of your portfolio.
And that can be a couple $100 up to like $500, $600, $700.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm actually a bottom line guy. Hey, it's Ryan, guys. I'm actually a bottom line guy, and my bottom line was as to why am I helping? Why am I being here? Who are the people that I'm dealing with? And ultimately, what is the bottom line? What is the outcome? Results. And the results that was presented to us was so unbelievable. But then as we started being part of the process, putting the pieces together, walking the walk, it became believable. So it attracted me because bottom line is we're helping other people, and the fruit of it is it works.
Yeah, that's a perfect comment, Ryan. Leads into my next question. Because recently we launched a nonprofit called Beyond Living, where we're not just providing a roof over those in need, which could be people with substance abuse issues or those aged out of the foster care system, veterans. We're providing them with training and job life skills through Keith's marketing company. So yeah, that's what really all of us and people who join us, we can do a lot more than just create wealth and help each other out in real estate. So tell us about, you both recently acquired a property that's going to be used for Beyond Living.
Yeah, so this one here, again, was part of my team members. So she approached me saying, oh, wow, I've got the distressed owner. Her name is Martha. I said, okay, well, tell me a little bit more about Martha. So Martha is actually a distressed owner. She's a widow. Husband died just very recently. And so that income from her husband got totally cut off. So she only has probably $1,700 a month to live off of. So what happened was she was telling us, Martha, the owner, that she didn't even have food to be able to eat on some days. And so I said, wow. And so unfortunately, she was not paying for January. She didn't pay for January mortgage. She didn't pay for February mortgage. Nextgen team, we took care of that. We put her up to date, and we partnered with her. We partnered with the homeowner, and she loved it. And now, instead of her just getting $1,700 a month, she gets an additional, I think, $1,500 to $1,800 more a month on top of that because she partnered with us.
Oh, that's beautiful. See, folks, we're not just helping homeowners in these distressed situations, but then it's going to be a Beyond Living home to help those in need.
Oh, absolutely.
This is incredible.
Yeah, so not only helps the investors, but the homeowners, the people that are involved in this actual, this plan. It's like a win-win-win-win situation.
Yeah, win-win for everyone. That's what we're all about.
Yeah.
So, where do you see some of the opportunities out there to partner with owners and other investors?
As far as this particular program?
Or yeah, for the types of homes or types of owners in different situations.
Yeah, so there's a lot of ways, like I said, with distressed owners. Oh, by the way, so there's going to be a wave of forbearance that's happening in the next few weeks, even months or so. And so that's a trend where you want to be able to be, you have to discern that and really go after that because that forbearance period, there's going to be a lot of homeowners that will be distressed. So that's one of them. And then another one may be also investors, right? Investors, especially from California, they've got money that maybe they don't want to go and they don't want to be in California anymore. And so what they're doing is they're relocating over here and finding investment property over here. And so with those investors coming from California, that's all cash. They say, well, what can we do to be able to make more money of the cash that we have here from California? So I said, well, instead of you putting a 12-month or straight lease tenant in there, put in a higher producing income asset through one of our models.
Yes, that makes total sense. Yeah, one of our cash investors is from California who recently, has signed on and loves this Beyond Living concept. So this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking in north. I live in the north also. I'm looking there at a couple leads. The city is working with us because they have grant money for this program. So this is
City of North Las Vegas.
City of North Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So tell us, what are your goals for this year, 2022, for Nextgen REI?
Yeah, so like I said, when I did investing, what's my reason for investing? Well, I love cash flow, right? So my goal for December 31st, 2022, and hopefully it's your goal too, maybe you can interject, but my goal is I've got a certain amount to reach, and that amount is $20,000 a month. And so what I do is I work backwards. So with that $20,000 a month, by December 31st, 2022, you work backwards. So how many homes, they average about, let's say 500, like you said, $500, $700, right, as far as residual. So if you divide that by 20,000, it's about 50 homes or so, which is about 4 deals a month. So how are we going to get to that? Well, you market the heck out of trying to get those 4 homes, talk to people, market, and that's how you're able to go ahead and do it, believe it or not.
Oh, that's very valuable information for us here. So if you all like what you heard, click on the thumbs up below, leave us a comment, and contact us if you're interested and join us. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Bye, everyone.